Let me tell you something surprising. Even if you could read a woman's mind, you probably wouldn't understand why, as approximately 80% of the things that women genuinely desire are not openly expressed or requested from a man. Imagine knowing what women want and crave most. Greetings and welcome to the Be Masculine channel. I assure you that the 6th video will leave you in awe, so make sure to watch it through to the very end. Let's get started. In this video, I'll disclose 9 things that women love the most, but will never ask for. Unpredictability is among a man's most alluring qualities. An unpredictable man keeps her guessing, piques her interest, and stirs up her feelings, appealing to women's inherent attraction to mystery and excitement. The excitement of not knowing what would happen next makes the exchange dynamic and captivating. Now think of the reverse. A predictable man who follows a schedule, says the same things, and takes her to the same locations. Such tedium turns into lesson 1. A monotonous man quickly becomes simple to understand, and a woman may lose interest completely as a result. Women want to be with someone who keeps life captivating and makes them feel alive, so being unpredictable doesn't have to mean being chaotic or unreliable. It just means bringing some element of surprise and excitement to your interactions. Consider attempting a novel activity, escorting her to an unexpected location, or abruptly initiating significant dialogues. If you become predictable, she will start to show signs of disinterest, such as ignoring messages, cancelling plans, or even disappearing altogether. When this happens, avoid chasing after her confidence. The more unexpected and positive you are, the more she will remain interested and involved in your relationship. Know when to walk away. Surprise her with your inventiveness, spontaneity, and willingness to defy expectations. Lesson 2 is only one aspect of relationships. Women value a man who takes the time to truly listen to them. Effective communication is crucial, with listening being the key to success. Unfortunately, many men fall into the trap of passive listening, where they hear but don't engage. Active listening is what makes you stand out. Nodding in agreement demonstrates sincere interest in what she's saying. This entails keeping eye contact, posing meaningful queries, and answering sympathetically. When a woman feels heard, she feels appreciated. Women naturally communicate vocally, and they value it when their partner tries to understand them. By attentively listening, you provide a secure environment in which she feels at ease sharing, which increases emotional intimacy and fosters trust. You can learn more about her values, aspirations, and wants by listening to her. You cannot overstate the power of active listening. It makes her feel special and sets you apart from other men who might overlook this crucial skill. Practice it consistently, and you'll notice how much more responsive and engaged she becomes in your presence. 3. Don't be overly respectful. Respect is important, but there's a point at which it becomes submissive. It allows you to connect with her on a deeper level. Keep in mind that it's not about solving her problems or giving advice unless she asks frequently. She just wants to be heard. While treating women with kindness and respect is important, it's equally important to show confidence and boldness. Many men attempt to impress women by treating them like queens, without setting any boundaries or asserting themselves. A man who is overly respectful frequently falls into the kind guy trap and becomes predictable. Men who are self-assured and don't hesitate to take the initiative tend to attract unexciting and ultimately unattractive women. They will playfully tease her, confidently express their desires, and know when to push boundaries. These traits set a man apart from one she merely respects as a friend. Being elderly does not imply being impolite or disrespectful. Rather, it implies having no qualms about flirting. Show her that you're interested by taking chances. A woman desires a man who can push her in an enjoyable and thrilling manner, who can find a balance between confidence and respect, and who treats her with compassion but doesn't hold back from displaying his bold side. You'll discover that she finds you intriguing and deserving of her attention once you achieve this equilibrium. 4 outfits to impress. First impressions are strong, and how you look greatly influences how you come across. Women observe a man's demeanor closely, and dressing nicely is a surefire method to leave a lasting impression. It's not about dressing expensively or sporting designer labels. Wearing clothes that fit, match your body type, and express your individuality is the key to dressing well. Lesson 3. Grooming and politeness are equally vital. A man who wears elegant clothes conveys confidence and satisfaction in his looks. Think about this situation. When a man comes up with messy clothes and untidy hair, it conveys a message that he doesn't care, which can be a turn-off for a woman who has worked hard to look attractive and use cosmetics. Invest in a couple of classic elements that give you a polished, fashionable appearance. Concentrate on using muted hues. Clean lines, comfortable fit, and a well-fitting outfit are essential. Nice hair and well-polished shoes can go a long way. Being confident in your own skin is more important than simply looking good for other people. When you look your best, you'll feel more confident by nature, and that confidence will show in your interactions. Keep in mind that when you take pride in your appearance, you're not only demonstrating respect for yourself, but also for the people you interact with. 5. Take charge. Men who take the initiative, whether choosing a restaurant, planning a date, or making long-term decisions, attract women because they are determined, self-assured, and forceful. Women value a man who acts on his desires and knows what he wants. Being undecided is not appealing. On the other hand, a man who confidently makes decisions and takes initiative shows that he is dependable and capable. For example, when you're out on a date, take charge by selecting the seating arrangement or suggesting an enjoyable activity to show her that you have a plan and that you can make her feel secure. But taking responsibility doesn't mean ignoring her preferences or opinions. A man who constantly asks her what she wants to do or defers every decision to her can come across as passive or insecure. It's about taking charge, but also being sensitive to her needs. Mutual respect and communication are the key is to be a man who takes the initiative with confidence, as this will automatically make her feel cherished and cared for. A man's ability to strike a balance between confidence and consideration is what makes him genuinely beautiful. 6. Develop the art of gratifying her. Many women have reported that their partners either rush through intimacy or approach it with certainty, causing a disconnect and leaving them feeling unfulfilled. This is one of the most underappreciated abilities a man can have. Patience, attention to detail, and a desire to put her pleasure first are necessary for true intimacy. Take your time and make the experience about her, which entails not just concentrating on physical fulfillment, but also establishing an emotional bond. Lesson 4. She feels appreciated and valued when you demonstrate genuine passion and attentiveness. Pay close attention to her responses. Since each woman is different, it's important to understand her preferences and pay attention to her cues. Don't treat intimacy as a chore or a checklist, but rather as a chance to strengthen your relationship and let her know how much you value her. You need confidence and communication, so ask her what she likes if you're unsure. This transparency builds trust and enables you to have a more satisfying relationship. By becoming proficient in this skill, you show that you cherish her happiness and contentment in addition to being a loving partner. Although it's normal to want to satisfy your spouse, saying yes to everything all the time can make you seem unappreciated and increase her attraction to you. 7. Learn to say. No boundaries are crucial in every relationship. Setting boundaries demonstrates your priorities and self-respect, and women like guys who are self-assured and know their limits. It's okay to gently decline if she asks for anything unreasonable or pushes your boundaries. This doesn't make you less considerate. Rather, it makes you more respectable. Saying no doesn't imply being rude or contemptuous. Rather, it means remaining loyal to yourself. Women often challenge men to demonstrate their strength and determination. If you consistently agree with her, she may begin to perceive you as a weakling. On the other hand, a man who can stand his ground with confidence gains her respect and adoration. When you prioritize your goals and values, you'll naturally attract a partner who values you for who you are. Scarcity creates value. If you're always available and accommodating, she might not fully appreciate your efforts. However, by learning to say no when necessary, you create a sense of balance in the relationship. Maintaining a healthy balance that respects both partners' needs is the goal, not rigidity or unwillingness to compromise. Accept your emotional fortitude. Women greatly respect emotional strength, which is the ability to control your emotions with maturity and resilience, rather than repressing them or being emotionless. A man who maintains composure under pressure, it's quite appealing to manage difficulties with grace and provide emotional support to others. Women want a companion they can rely on through difficult times, and emotional strength demonstrates that you can be her. Rock life is full of ups and downs. When things get tough, it's important to remain calm and confident while yet being sympathetic. Being open about your feelings when it's appropriate fosters a stronger relationship, so this doesn't imply you can't be vulnerable. The key is striking the correct balance. It is crucial to maintain transparency without appearing weak. Moreover, emotional resilience entails maintaining composure when facing rejection and criticism. Women respect men who can accept criticism well and turn it into a chance for personal development. By developing emotional resilience, you're not just becoming a better spouse, but also bettering yourself. It's a quality that improves your relationships, job, and friendships, among other areas of your life. Try to be a man who can handle difficulties head-on while maintaining compassion. Realizing this balance will help you stand out as someone who is not just trustworthy, but also incredibly admirable. 9. Demonstrate ambition and purpose. Men who are ambitious and have a clear goal attract women. Driven and self-assured men are aware of their life goals and diligently strive to attain them. This quality is alluring since it signals steadiness and determination in Lesson 5. Having purpose is about having a vision for your future and actively working toward it, whether it's establishing a job, pursuing a passion, or aiming for personal development. It's not necessary to be wealthy or successful. The most important thing is your commitment to self-improvement and ambition. INSP also cultivates respect, as a man with goals demonstrates that he isn't stagnant or complacent. This creates an exciting dynamic in the relationship, as she understands that you're constantly striving to improve, not just for yourself, but also for your shared future. However, you must balance ambition with attentiveness, and it's crucial to remain focused on your objectives. When you live with purpose, you naturally become more attractive. Your drive, determination, and commitment set you apart as a high-value man who is worthy of admiration and love. Thank you for watching. These 9 traits are just the beginning of what it means to become a high-value man. Don't ignore your partner or give her the impression that she's competing with your ambition. Instead, involve her in your journey and show her that she's an integral part of your life. Remember that self-improvement is a journey rather than a destination. By putting these ideas into practice, you'll improve your relationships and develop personally. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the Be Masculine channel for more relationship and personal development related content. Until the next time, maintain your masculinity, ambition and confidence while taking care of yourself and continuing to aim for greatness.